Hello! Did you know that your testosterone takes a bashing when you are chronically sleep deprived? Oh yes, it does. And also, do you know that your brain ages faster when you have poor quality sleep most nights? That bit is true as well. Indeed, sleep is your superpower. But how do you make sleep your superpower when you are having poor quality sleep most nights? We're going to fix that in this video. I'm going to give you tips on how you can get better sleep every night, step by step. So you stay tuned. I'll see you in a couple of seconds.
Now for today's 2020 idea to better health, please welcome on stage Dr. Joe.
Welcome back. I'm Dr. Joe of thedrjoe.com. Well, if this is your first time on this channel, can I extend a warm welcome to you? This is your home of 2020 ideas to better health. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And also, please do not forget to click on the notification bell, because that's how you get notified of future videos that I make. So, how do you make sleep your superpower when you're having poor quality sleep most nights? How do you fix your sleep problems and get better sleep? That's what this video is about. The last time I did a video on this topic, some of you wrote to me who wanted me to do a video in a step-by-step way. And I have listened, so that's why this video is here. Now, here's the thing. The principle surrounding getting better sleep is that you have to reset your circadian rhythm. You need to fix that, because once you've done that, you are 90% there. What that means is you need to synchronize the clock outside here with the clock in our brain, because we have an internal clock in the hypothalamus of our brain. And the two clocks have to synchronize. So daytime out here should be daytime in here, and nighttime out here should be nighttime in there. Once you do that, you're already 90% there. Your sleep problems are gone, probably forever. So how do you get to do that? You simply do that by modifying your behavior. What I have done here is giving you the steps in a clockwise manner, because events occurring from the minute you wake up, and what happens during the day, what happens in the early evenings, all influence the quality of sleep you get the following night. So now that you're familiar with the principles, let's get started with the details. So step one, you need to establish a regular wake-up time as well as a regular going to bed time. And you have to do this 7 days a week. It doesn't matter whether you're going to work or not, you have to do this every day. And the reason for this is that you are trying to establish regularity. A, our body loves a routine. Our body actually loves a routine, believe it or not. And B, when you do this all the time, you are feeding data onto the computer in our internal body clock, telling it, this is the time I go to bed and this is time I wake up. And over time, this becomes established as a routine, and you're also synchronizing the clock, your internal body clock, with the diurnal clock out here. So this step is so important. Regularity is your first step towards fixing your sleep problem.
Now, step 2 towards fixing your sleep problems is to wake up with a wake-up light. Now, why do you need to do this? Well, the wake-up light will actually help you to stabilize your cortisol levels. When you have a wake-up light, it will give you a better control over your cortisol levels, and indeed, this will contribute to your alertness. Now, you've got all these devices that have been designed for this purpose. So if you set your alarm for, say, 6 o'clock in the morning, around about 5:30, 5:45, the brightness will begin to gradually increase until around about that 6 o'clock, the alarm time that you set for yourself. And once the alarm goes, the light actually brightens up the entire room, and this is actually very good. They're not very expensive. I'm going to leave some links in the video description. If you wanted, you could go get them.
Step 3, once you wake up, get into gear straight away. How do you do this? Well, this is very simple. All you need to do is, once you wake up, you sit up, swivel your legs over, place feet on the floor, and within a couple of seconds, get moving. The reason you want to do this is that you want to confirm to your internal body clock that this is my active period, I've woken up and I'm ready to get going. Because when you laze around in bed, you are sending conflicting signals to your internal body clock, and you don't want that. So get moving as soon as you wake up.
Step 4 towards fixing your sleep problem is to get outside. Why do you need to get outside? Because you need that light exposure. Now, light exposure tells our body clock that this is daytime. All right, the clock we have in the hypothalamus in our brain, you want to let it know that this is daytime, because there has to be that distinction between night and day. And the only way it will know that is, like I said before, you've got two tools, two biological tools. And the biological tools are your eyes and light. So when light penetrates through your eyes to the retina and gets transmitted to your brain, now this tells the internal body clock that this is daytime. The net effect of that is that This suppresses melatonin production, whilst at the same time boosting serotonin production. Now, you need melatonin in the night, but you don't need it during the day. You need serotonin during the day. The rule is that you have to spend at least 2 hours outside.
Step number 5 in making sleep your superpower relates to coffee. Now, if you're a coffee addict, you're somebody who loves your coffee so much, and you're having problems sleeping at night, my advice would be you need to adjust your coffee habit. Personally, I think you should avoid coffee altogether, but if you love your coffee so much that you don't want to give it up, my advice will be you should have your coffee in the mornings. You may have coffee at midday, but certainly not beyond 2 p.m. 2 p.m. will be the last time you should drink coffee during the day. Anything beyond that, you are going to be sabotaging your quality of sleep later on in the night. So have your coffee in the mornings and that's it, but certainly not beyond 2 p.m. if you want to have your coffee much later on.
Step number 6 into fixing your sleep problem is to actually get some exercise. Oh yes, that dreaded E word again, exercise. You might think yes, exercise promotes sleep only because of the factor of muscular fatigue, that your muscles are going to be tired and then that will make you fall asleep a lot more easily later on in the night. That may be true if the exercise activity was a vigorous one. But exercise goes beyond that as far as sleep promotion is concerned. Exercise actually helps you to lift your mood. It helps you to combat stress. Exercise strengthens your circadian rhythm, and this is very important. And exercise promotes daytime alertness. All of these factors means that you feel a little more sleepy at night when you've exercised earlier on during the day. Now, exercise as far as sleep is concerned is a double-edged sword. You have to be careful. What I usually advise is that you should exercise in the mornings, afternoons, or early evenings, because if you exercise too late into the night, exercise will actually interfere with you falling asleep. You want to exercise earlier on in the evening or earlier on during the day, because if you exercise too late into the night, the endorphins that the exercise will actually produce will be circulating in your body and they will keep you too alert, and these endorphins will actually interfere with you falling asleep at night.
Step number 7 to getting better sleep at night relates to blue light. Now, we have blue light coming from all sorts of devices. We've got blue light coming from our smartphones, from our tablets, from our laptops, as well as our television sets. Now, blue light is a sleep killer. Why is blue light a sleep killer? Well, the blue light from these devices gets transmitted through our eyes to our internal body clock. When our internal body clock receives this blue light, it thinks it's still daytime, and because of that, it blocks the production of melatonin, and you need your melatonin for good quality sleep at night. So, to reverse this problem, you need to block blue light from getting through. And how do you do that? Well, one simple way of doing this is using a simple tool, and I've got one here. This one is the blue light blocking glasses. So all you need to do is around about 8 p.m. or thereabout, you wear these blue light blocking glasses, okay? You can wear these blue light blocking glasses and you can still use your smartphone, your tablets, your laptop, as well as watch television. But the essential difference is that you're no longer allowing the blue light from getting through to our internal body clock. That's why it works. Now, if you wear prescription glasses, you might think this might be a problem. So I wear prescription glasses, and look at what I've got here. You need to buy one with a reasonable width, and I can wear this over my prescription glasses and I'm fine. I can still do whatever I want to do on my smartphone, my laptop, or even watch television with this, with my prescription glasses. So it's not a problem. You just need to buy the right one. I'm going to leave links in the video description if you want to get one of these.
Step number 8 into fixing your sleep problem is to eat foods that actually facilitate sleep. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, it's because you want to make more melatonin hormone. Melatonin hormone is our sleep hormone, is the hormone that is going to make us sleep better. So you want to eat foods that have ingredients for making more melatonin. So you want to eat foods that are rich in calcium, potassium, magnesium, tryptophan, vitamin B6, as well as phytoserotonin. I've done a video on this topic before. I'm going to leave a link to that video at the end of this presentation, so you go watch that video when you finish watching this presentation. This is something that is well within your grasp. It's something that you can do easily every evening, and you'll be laying the grounds for a good night's sleep.
Step number 9 to getting good quality sleep at night relates to alcohol. Now, if you're one of those who uses alcohol as a sleep aid, I will encourage you to stop doing that straight away, because alcohol may help you fall asleep easily, but the quality of the sleep is never good. Alcohol does not promote restorative sleep, and indeed, if you're using alcohol as a sleep aid, you're actually sabotaging what you're trying to achieve. So please stop using alcohol as a sleep aid.
Step number 10 into fixing your sleep problem is to not drink fluids too close to your bedtime. The reason for this is simple. When you do this, this is going to disrupt your sleep pattern, because you're going to make 1, 2, or even 3 visits to the bathroom before the night runs out. And that means your sleep cycle is going to be disrupted. You want to go through all the stages of sleep uninterrupted. That's how you wake up in the morning feeling fresh. So avoid drinking too close to your bedtime. It doesn't matter whether it's just water or some other beverage. Hopefully not alcohol, because we talked about that a short while ago. Whatever it is, do not drink it too close to your bedtime for that same reason.
Step number 11 to getting a good night's sleep or fighting insomnia is to free your mind. We all go through all sorts of stresses in our lives, but what you mustn't do is allow these stresses to actually get in the way of you getting a good night's sleep. So what should you do? Well, at the point of going to bed, what you need to do is just write down whatever is bothering you on a piece of paper. This simple action not only promotes good sleep, is actually therapeutic as well, because you know that tomorrow you're going to tackle the problem head on. Now, if you have watched this video this far, you'll notice that we have been working our way from the minute we woke up. Now we're at the point where we're about to go to bed. Now, step number 12 in getting a good night's sleep or fighting insomnia is related to this little tool you have here. This is a sleep eye mask. This is not a bra, it's a sleep eye mask. And all you need to do is, when you go into bed, you just simply slip it on, slip it over your eyes, cover your eyes, and off you go. Now, I can tell you, as simple as this is, this has made a huge difference to my sleep, to the quality of my sleep, ever since I started using it. I will encourage you to actually get one of these. Why does it work? Well, it works because it actually blocks all light from coming in through, and that promotes the production of melatonin. Don't forget, you need your melatonin to actually get a good night's sleep. So if you have anything that facilitates the production of melatonin, you are onto a winner. So this is great. If you get nothing at all, you need to get one of these. In addition to wearing a sleep eye mask, what you need to do is you need to block out all lights through the window. So you have to close your blinds. Once you block out all light, you know that good sleep is guaranteed all night. So folks, those are the exact steps to getting good quality sleep at night. If you implement those, I guarantee you that you turn your insomnia around. You'll begin to get good quality sleep, and sleep will become your new superpower. Your mind and body will benefit from it. Links to all the products that I talked about are right down below. If you want to get any of them, just click on any of those links and it will take you to the resource. If you got some value from this video, as usual, give it a thumbs up. Please share this video with your friends and family, because insomnia is a very common problem. I'm sure you know 1 or 2 people who do have problems falling asleep. So do share this video with them, because if you share the video, you are caring for them as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. You got any comments? As usual, leave your comments right down below there. I think that's about it. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.